An unexamined life is not worth living. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. To find yourself, think for yourself. The unexamined life is the life worth living. Wisdom begins in wonder. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. One thing only I know, and that is that I know nothing. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Let him who would move the world first move himself. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. He is richest who is content with the least. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. To be is to do. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. The shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to be in reality what we appear to be. The greatest blessing granted to mankind come by way of madness, which is a divine gift. The difficulty, my friends, is not in avoiding death, but in avoiding unrighteousness, for that runs faster than death. The only real victory is the victory over yourself. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune nor too scornful in misfortune. The truly wise are those who recognize their limitations. If you don't get what you want, you suffer. If you get what you don't want, you suffer. Even when you get exactly what you want, you still suffer because you can't hold on to it forever. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. When the debate is over, slander becomes the tool of the loser. I was really too honest a man to be a politician and live. To fear death, my friends, is only to think ourselves wise without being wise, for it is to think that we know what we do not know. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. The comic and the tragic lie inseparably close, like light and shadow. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. The envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. When desire, having rejected reason and overpowered judgment which leads to right, is set in the direction of the pleasure which beauty can inspire, and when again under the influence of its kindred desires it is moved with violent motion toward the beauty of corporeal forms, it acquires a surname from this very violent motion and is called love. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. All I know is that I am ignorant. No one gives up his belief in injustice, he only becomes unjust. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. He is a man of courage who does not run away, but remains at his post and fights against the enemy. Remember that there is nothing stable in human affairs. Therefore, avoid undue elation in prosperity or undue depression in adversity. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Beauty is a short-lived tyranny. The highest realms of thought are impossible to reach without first attaining an understanding of compassion. It is not living that matters, but living rightly.